Hello and welcome to this video. I will try showcase the new Uncle Tom rocket which was introduced in War Thunder with the Starfighter update. First time we see it is at 3.7 with the Mosquito Mark 6. The Uncle Tom rocket weighs 478 kilograms. It can travel 245 meters per second, but it only has 12 kilograms worth of TNT. The penetration at 500 meters is 74 millimeters. If we compare that to the Tiny Tim, Tiny Tim weighs a little more at 534 kilograms. It also travels faster at 274 meters per second, and it has a lot more explosive mass at 68 kilograms. It also penetrates more at 93 millimeters at 500 meters. So even a near miss will guarantee a kill almost certainly with the Tiny Tim, while you need a direct hit with Uncle Tom. You can only carry 2 of the Tiny Tims, but you can carry up to 4 of the Uncle Toms on the Mosquito. So let's try see how it actually does. Now, so for a point of reference, these rockets are the standard RP3, and if you look at the reticle, each line represents 200 meters. So the lowest bar would represent 200 meters, then 4, 6, and 8 at the very top. Let's see how correct that actually is. So let's do about 500 meters just for reference with this one. Look at that. It actually fits. So between the second and the third line is about 500 meters for these rockets. But these lines won't do you any good as a reference point for the Tiny Tims and the Uncle Toms, because they do not move at the same speed. Let's try again just for shits and giggles. So between 2 and 3, that should be 500 meters. Yep, look at that. Okay, we have arrived at the test range. We're going to test out the Tiny Tims first. They are a little bit faster than the Uncle Tom, so the aim point will not be the same. We are going to have to aim a little higher than we are with Uncle Toms, which I'm going to showcase after. Taking a target, and we're going to use not the lowest vertical line, but the one I'm aiming at right now at around 500 meters. So let's see. There we go. Perfect hit. So 500 meters, do not use the lowest vertical line, but the one just above, and you should more or less land a hit. And here we have the start of the video, the Uncle Toms. Now this Mosquito Mark 6 sits at BR 3.7, just as the F6F are used for firing the Tiny Tims. Now you can carry 4 of them on this plane, and they're being fired one at a time, which is pretty damn nice. And you fire them first from the left wing, then the right wing, then the left center, and right center lastly. That might be useful since you need to aim just slightly to the left and to the right using the 2 first rockets. Okay, let's see if we can actually hit something with these missiles, rockets, sorry. So the Uncle Toms are somewhat slower than the Tiny Tims, which means that our point of aim will be different. Now I would suggest that you use the lowest vertical bar guiding line, whatever you want to call it, on the rocket reticle at around 500 meters. So let's see. Alright. Go around and try that again. And we're using the right wing this time. Yep, a little wobbly. There we go. Okay. Just grazed it. But I still think my theory is correct about using a lower line. And of course from there you can use it as a reference point to use a missile from farther away. But still, try again. Ah. Well. Again, if this would have been a tiny chim, that thing would have been dead 3 times over now. Let's just use this one last attempt we have. So this rocket is about 500 kilograms more or less, but it only has, I think, like 20 kilograms of TNT in it. And what about now? There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think I was actually closer to 3 than 500 on that one. But still, use the lowest vertical line as a reference. You should be good to go. Hope the video was informative and a little bit entertaining. Thank you for watching.